After all, we brought the cheapest hatchbacks to a very cheap event, which is just racing around the city.
Excellent. You've painted yours red.
It's blue.
Oh, you're over there. I was wondering why there's a red focus
wait,
here.
what? Yeah, no, I'm not in a focus. I'm in a Golf, which I just put a livery on because there weren't any better options. So this is just a livery from a different car. What have you brought for 30
I have
grand?
an Abarth something or other.
Mine's 100 grand
Which
more than yours.
Allows me to put rear wings mounted on my window for some reason. Which block the brake light, which is obviously incredibly safe. Yes. I also have a light bar on my roof.
Does that make your cars... Your car looks cooler than mine. I think that's the first time an Abarth has ever looked cooler than it. Oh! Wait, what? What do you mean you're... Oh, what is that rear wing? That looks ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. It wasn't even my favourite one, I just thought it looked stupid.
Yeah, I went for sort of medium rice, not well done rice.
Well, I was sort of going with that until I saw the wings. The rest is reasonably... Compared to what I could have done, it's reasonably restrained.
Yes, I would have had other options as well, but they weren't. They weren't very, very tasteful. Not that the front end my car currently has is particularly tasteful, nor the livery. So for 100 grand more, you get a car that's a bit faster, I think is what's happening. It's quite nice to drive as well. Both of these are stock, by the way.
So GTi, isn't it, on R?
It is a GTi,
So they're both front-wheel drive as well. Because that's what you get to be on a budget with a hatchback.
Oh, yes.
This looks exactly the same as a Fiat 500, and it says 500 on it.
Ooh.
There's no distinguishing Abarth features, apart from the badge on the wheel, which I can't see because it's below the bottom of the screen.
So what is different between the Abarth and the not Abarth?
I don't know. The badge.
They have a different engine, do you think? Probably.
The 695 I think does, but I don't know if the Abarth 500 does.
Oh, that's an Abarth 500.
I think so.
Wait, the Abarth 695 isn't the same as an Abarth 500. This is very confusing.
No, the Abarth 500 is just like a Fiat 500 with Abarth written on it. And the 695 is faster. Or something.
So the 695 is what the Abarth 500 should be?
Yes.
I see. For once, actually VW is usually fine. It's with BMWs and Mercedes of the world, which have stupid naming systems.
The Golf's just a Golf.
Yes. Well, no, it's not, because it's a GTi, which means there's Grand Touring injectors.
Yeah, but does the Golf R not also have Grand Touring injectors? I feel like it would have the same injectors.
Probably
so should it not be the Golf GTi R?
No, because that's a Nissan.
Well, the GTD is a Mustang that doesn't stop.
No, a GTD is a class in Daytona.
No, it's Diesel Golf.
That's the TDI.
No, that's the slow Diesel Golf. The GTD is the fast Diesel Golf.
Never mind. Golfs aren't intuitively named. 1-0 to whatever it is I'm driving. Time for a road race. Well, I say a road race. We're just going to drive from here to somewhere else because that's usually what hatchbacks do.
But it will be on a road.
Yes. And whoever gets there first gets a point. So it is sort of a road race. You're right.
Have you seen my fantastic wheels?
Designing history. That sounds like somewhere we'd want to go. Your fantastic wheels. No, I have not. Oh, those look like rally...
Yes, I'm not sure they quite should be on this car, but...
Have you seen my tyres?
They're blue and yellow, and they match your livery very nicely.
They rule the streets. Which is what I'm about to do now.
Excellent.
Petrol, count us in with your magnificent light.
3, 2, 1, go!
Is there a two-door GTi?
Yes, it's the one that Jeremy Clarkson meant to order, but he ticked the wrong
it's also
box.
the one I'm driving now. I just noticed. Why would you want a two-door GTi?
I know, if a four-door option is available, why would you not get that?
Yes, surely a two-door GTI is just an Audi TT.
Or a VW Polo. Wait, no, because you can get a full
No,
door
it's
of
not an
those
Audi
as well.
TT, but wouldn't you have an Audi TT instead of a GTI?
If you want a two-door Volkswagen hatchback, you'd get the up exclamation mark GTI.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't because it's slow.
Yes, but it's brilliant. And it's cheaper.
Have you driven one?
No.
How do you know it's brilliant then?
So what a wise man on television once said. But he also likes the Lexus LFA, so...
The problem with... I can't really argue with that statement because the same wise man likes the Honda NSX.
Yes, and the Aston Martin DBS Volante.
What's wrong with a DBS Volante? I mean, no, wait, that... I don't know where I was going with that. Why would anything be wrong with it?
Because it's an Aston Martin.
All Aston Martins should just immediately be sold as the Volante version. I don't see the point of a hardtop Aston Martin.
The DBX Volante.
Well, unless you're in a Valkyrie, obviously, but they also sell that as a hook. No, I'm thinking of Ferrari. Sorry, I didn't say anything.
They do also sell that as a convertible.
Do they?
They did to about 10 people, I think.
Yeah, well... Why don't they make a Golf convertible? They do. It's called the...
Well, it was called the Golf for a long time. And then it was called the EOS or something stupid.
Yes. Whereas I do think the Fiat 500 also has... Well, it's sort of just so small that the sunroof that can be pulled back just makes it a convertible. Or am I misremembering things again? I am just... That exists, doesn't it?
What, the Fiat 500 convertible?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Mine isn't one.
Convertibles are just better.
It doesn't have a sunroof either, which I'm guessing yours does, unless it's just...
No, it doesn't.
Oh. I'm sure they are available with them.
Yeah, so basically what we're saying is we'd have the GTI with 4 doors and a sunroof.
Well, they certainly should have a sunroof, because the one we had 20 years ago did.
I'm just thinking about through the one we have was 30 years ago, also as a sunroof.
Yes.
I think what we've discovered is my car's slight advantage in terms of performance class is being very helpful to it being faster in a straight line.
Mine makes a very irritating noise at its top speed.
What is your top speed?
130 something.
Right, because I'm doing more than 130 something, and mine isn't making an irritating noise.
What? Where did that traffic car just go?
2-0 to me! I don't think there's much point doing a drag race.
No.
Let's do another normal race, considering we're here. Both of these cars, very historic, which is why we are at an event called Making History. Wait, is this a time trial?
Possibly, and we're both going to fail the objective, probably?
Well, no, because it's set to easy.
Ah.
I hope. Okay, I'm better on the launch. Oh, I could have had a nice look inside your car there. It does look quite good, actually. Whereas mine's just very functional. Exactly how you'd imagine it. So, I think at the end of this, we do still have to declare you the winner.
Do we?
Yeah, well, I spent an extra $100,000 on my car.
That is true.
On the other hand, it is significantly better. Apart from the fact that it doesn't have a sunroof and
Yes,
4
for
doors.
your extra £100,000, you sort of get a whole car.
Yeah. And not just a fashion statement. Which, let's be honest, is what those are.
Especially the 500.
Yes. Especially the Fiat version.
Yes.
It's for people who like chihuahuas.
It is.
And
well, that's just
small
sort of the only
handbags.
size of dog you could fit in it.
Whereas in mine, you could fit an entire pug. In the UK, VW Golf GTIs have the same stigma attached to them as they do in Germany.
I think so.
The sort of the drivers have sort of unique tastes, let us put. In terms of energy drinks and companionship.
Yes.
Very good, very good. Another reason your another reason your car's winning. Which of these would you rather have? Or have we already asked that question? I think we've already answered it without asking you.
But
Yeah, so would I. But not for 130 grand.
except we'd have the 4-door and probably the R.
Yes. Is there a Passat GTi?
I don't know. There should be, shouldn't there? What? Why is
Wait,
that?
I'm thinking of... No, that's just an RS4. No, that would be a Passat R.
There was a R30 something. It was like an R32 version of it many generations ago.
That seems like a good car.
I think there's a GTI of the Golf estate.
This is literally the meme where, oh, this game has a subtle feature to let you know that it's daytime. When you come out of that tunnel, you will see nothing at all because of the sun.
It's quite annoying. Luckily I don't have to slow down for anything in this car.
Victory! 3-0 to the more expensive car!
And
The
also
Golf
to the
GTi
better
takes
car.
Yes, I think we can clearly determine if you buy a car that is actually car-shaped, that will be better than a car that is sort of... I
If
don't know,
you
what
pay
is it
more, you
shaped
will
like?
get a better car.
Yeah, well, that's
I
not
don't know
always
what
the
it's
case.
shaped like. It's sort of...
It's sort of a meringue. No.
sort of like a shoe. But smaller.
Well, no, that's a Miata.
Thought it's a Daihatsu Copen.
Yours looks like an ice cream that's fallen out of its cone.
I see. How Italian. And that brings an end to today's challenge. As ever, do go and check out Fail's channel, which will be linked in the description. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with the next one very soon.